system doing good, but I just like to ball. They want beef because they rapping, not afraid to make it happen. I'm a skater, I'm acting young, like you my captain. I got balls, but they can't have it. I go hard like me and Maddie. Check out, super clean like a V. Recipes for your manners. Send them blessings, I've been praying for my pastor, yeah. This a dream on the team, we want massive, yeah. We gotta get it, tell the coach you gave me minutes, don't complain.
Coming up next, the Warriors taking on the Knicks. For the Warriors, they'll face a tough battle against an equally hungry team to improve their record. But this could be the game that sparks them into a higher echelon. Knicks Warriors is next, right after this. Welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And a chance here to check out some stats for Kelly Oubre.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks have young talent and some promising draft picks. For that reason, they feel they're well positioned to trade for a star if one becomes available. The Knicks front office member described that as the best path for them. Guys, in the Big Apple, there is little patience for a long rebuild.
A little patience indeed. That's interesting. Thank you, David. Greg, the two words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
You bring up some great points. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Wiggins is out there with Steph Curry. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Toscano in a power forward position. And for the Knicks, filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. Randall out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Payton in at the point.
Well, the effectiveness in between the perimeter and the basket. Curry relishes the opportunities he gets in mid-range.
Now here's Payton. Noel down low, working on Green, and that one's good. Noel.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
But to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Curry. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Barrett against Oubre. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Doris, while he's kind of welcomed the spotlight of playing in New York, off the court, R.J. Barrett more of a homebody.
Right, and I love that because this is a young man who's committed to his craft. All of his energy is on becoming the best NBA player he can possibly be. But Greg, 100% correct. He's got the temperament and maturity to face the pressure of New York.
Oh, good on that one.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
And he can't hit the second.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Now Bullock, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range, hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Here's Barrett. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
R.J. Barrett, a clever penetrator. He's got a number of different moves to get where he wants to go on the drive.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got his third basket of the night.
Just setting the move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Barrett following the basket by Stephen Curry, and that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Randall. T right on him, and it's denied.
Well, you think about this guy as a 3-and-D guy, but Oubre showing why he earned that label. How about that effort on the defensive end?
The Knicks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Payton drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Well, just big-time athleticism. When Elfrid Payton is driving with a purpose, he is determined to score.
Curry, good. Curry's got 8.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Payton. Warriors with the rebound.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
The leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
Knicks trail by 3. Knocked away. Payton with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Payton passes to Barrett. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
It's Barrett on the wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Julius Randle. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, putting up about 24 points per, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Curry, he gets it in there. He's got 10.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Payton kicks to Bullock. Tipped away. And stolen by Wiggins. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets. You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates. What I love about Stephen Curry is the pure joy he gets from playing the game of basketball. He will put everything on the line every single night he's on the floor.
Pushing it up. And Green slams it in.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Knicks trail by 9. Payton passes to Barrett. Inside, Randall, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
Curry's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
There's Noel, and terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2.
Don't you love how Noel just sticks with it, never gives up on the possession, working really hard for his guys.
There's the pass to Toscano. Here's Pascal, and the layup's good off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Payton will bring it up for New York. 7-point differential. He dishes it to Noel. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10" with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know. But he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys. There are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players.
Well, the IQ is just off the charts for Steph Curry. He senses when the defense has left someone open, and I guarantee you he will put it on time and on target.
Curry against Rhodes. Passes to Barrett. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And he can't get the first one. Damian Lee, he's checked in for Golden State. Good on the second free throw. And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point lead. And Curry, here we go. Here's Randall.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
Pass to Pascal. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by New York. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Randall. That one misses. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, their starters got into foul trouble, and it felt as if some of the calls were ticky-tack, no doubt, but nonetheless, damage was done.
Here's Rose. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Noel. Quickly. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Wow, look at the way the big man Noel set up his guys, puts the pass in the perfect position, easy shot.
On its way from Curry for two. It's rebounded by Barrett.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Curry, following the score by Derrick Rose.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That's good from Stephen Curry. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rose up on top, headed by Green. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
Haskell with the ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry finds Lee. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Misses the three.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Rose, good.
Listen, Derrick Rose is not a pure shooter, but when he's in rhythm, he can really get it going.
Curry passes to Lee. Fires from deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Lee. Curry's got 19 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back to the action after this word. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Warriors leading by 6. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Febuary as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Eric Pascal out there with Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Oubre, and it's Lee in at the 2 spot. Here's Rose. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. To the inside. Randall off target at the rim.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Rose, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And one thing that's great about Draymond, you can run the offense through him. Last year, he averaged just as many assists as rebounds.
Right, Greg, and obviously he has to be surrounded by great shooters because that vision is there, and he can throw every type of pass. He's extremely unselfish, but guys have to deliver on the catch.
From about 16, Warriors with the rebound. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And given their performance in that game, which was not necessarily a work of art, I had a hard time believing it wound up being as close as it did.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside, Green fires the three. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Here's Barrett. Noel down low. Defended by Pascal. Basket good.
How about that show of strength from Nerlens Noel? No fear in how he attacks the defense on these shots.
Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 23 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rose against Pascal. Here's Noel. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Here's Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 25.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
Poke loose. Here's Rose. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Well, this guy is such a strong decision maker. Derrick Rose with the mid-range jumper. Yes, that's in my bag as well.
Curry, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rose in the post. Curry meets him.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Rose. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
That's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction. He is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do?
And Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Burks, he's checked in for New York. The Warriors also with a sub. Toscano's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. Warriors leading by 6. Here's Curry. He's got 27. And again, no good by Golden State.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wanamaker's checked in. Here's Rose. Cans the shot from the wing. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Derrick Rose just so confident, so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations. Boy, has he become a terrific shooter.
And they pick up 2.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Now Burks. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota. 11 feet away. Can't hit that one. Warriors have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That's good from Stephen Curry. Knicks trail by 9. Now, here's Burks. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Now, if you see Burks with a lane to the rim, he's going to flush it with power.
Right wing. Here's Toscano. He's defended by Randall. The Knicks have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Offensive rebound. Here's Noel, up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Oubre, up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And here's Rose. 8 points for him. Puts it up from 15. Here's Randall. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
Boy, I love the confidence Julius Randle has in himself. This guy knows what it takes to score.
Here's Toscano. Here's Wanamaker. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
They double team Curry. Over to the wing. Here's Toscano, and it falls over the rim and in. Toscano's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
There's 1:38 left in the first half. Rose against Curry.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Curry. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Burks in the corner. Launches it. But he gets it back. There at the pass to Randall. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
The pass to Pascal. Back to Wanamaker. Shoots the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Warriors leading by 3. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And New York making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Free throw drops for Pascal. Rose with the ball. 8 points for him. Randall outside. Back to Rose. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good. Rose has got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Pascal. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Barrett wide open. He fires. No good with the wing jumper.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Pascal's shot is off. Here's Burks. Can't hit the putback. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Draymond Green. Draymond, big front court on the other team. Was the game plan to make them adjust to you?
Absolutely. We know their size. That's what they were going to bank on. Pull them away from the rim a little bit. We were able to knock some shots down.
You look comfortable, and they did not. Thanks a lot, Draymond. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 30 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been a different player than he was their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the opposite end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers come. And it makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustment. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Reggie Bullock is out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Noel in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And it's Green missing. And so Payton will bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 4. Here's Barrett, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
The Knicks have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. And the first one at the line is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Toscano's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
Here's Curry, and the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
But they recover it. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And now the Knicks on the break. Barrett is running. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Well, you love just the versatility of Draymond Green's game. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and we know he's one of the elite defenders in the NBA.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight.
Gets in, coming off an assist from Payton. Randall's got 14.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Payton against Curry. Passes it to Bull. Back to Payton for the tie. That one, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Outside for Curry. Pass to Toscano. Oubre outside. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3-and-D ability on the wing.
Knicks trail by 6. Payton right side. Second chance shot. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
For New York, they have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. That's good from Noel.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
And the basket by Curry.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Barrett against Oubre. Pass to Randall. 16 feet away. Connects. The jumper drops. Randall's got 16 points.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
Yeah, it's stolen by Barrett. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Green. Here's Oubre. Good, nice job down low.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Knicks trail by 5. It's stolen by Curry. And it's the Warriors on the break, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Curry with the steal. And that one, good. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Well, give Steph Curry some props for triggering that break. He makes a great defensive play, and it leads to an easy opportunity.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Right now we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Golden State.
It's very hard to envision a tougher start to a young man's career. Think back, Julius Randle broke his leg in his first NBA game. But to his great credit, he wasted no time getting healthy and becoming productive.
Here's Knox following the basket by Stephen Curry to the paint. Here's Randle, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Los Angeles, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
Knicks trail by 11. And the pass to Knox. Here's Noel. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in. Noel's got 15 points.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
And Bazemore kicks to Oubre. Passes it to Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Warriors have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Burks, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. The Warriors also with a sub. Eric Paschal, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Burks, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
Here's Curry, and he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 45 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
To the middle, here's Noel, and Noel throws it down.
I like to see Kevin Knox share the basketball because what it shows is an improving awareness in finding his teammates. That's how people want to play with you.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Knicks trail by 12. Burks looking around. Shoots from 12. They get it back. Here's Randall. That's tipped. But they'll get another chance. To the inside. Eyes it again, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That free throw good from Randall.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Toppin, he's checked in for Noel. And so he makes both from the line.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And Curry, here we go. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 47 points. So here's Burks. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Quickly, guarded by Curry. Quickly. Count that bucket. He's got 6.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
It's stolen by Randall. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, great gamble by Julius Randall. Sets up the transition game.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's Curry. Plays it up and banks it in. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Haskell against Burks. Misses from short range.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Curry, good.
There's a confidence and an energy that allows Steph Curry to attack on the interior. This guy is excellent in the painted area.
New York shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Quickly guarded by Curry. Curry with the steal. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Oubre. Oubre's got 6 assists now in the game. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Knox. Quickly guarded by Curry. Down low, here's Randall, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Randall's got 13 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Wiggins, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against New York.
Well, the quickness to beat you inside, Wiggins possesses that in spades.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
The first one falls.
Well, with the first overall pick in 2014, Wiggins has some pressure on him, but he has steadily improved his play.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Knicks. The Warriors also with a sub. Poole's checked in. And so he hits both.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Free throw good. Burks.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's the teardrop. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing, and New York making a change here. And he sinks the second. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Wiggins from outside. Another three for Golden State.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's Rose with the ball for New York. 15-point game on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Kelly Oubre. Wiggins is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Toscano in at the 4 slot. Count it. And that's 17 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Now Rose. Pass to Rivers. Inside. It's intercepted. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
You look at the numbers tonight. When Wiggins asserts himself, he's painful to defend.
And so here is New York, trailing by 19. Back to Rose. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
The Warriors shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
New York shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Rose. Oubre pulls it in. Warriors leading by 19 points. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Toppin. Poked away. Pascal with the steal. All alone, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, if you allow him to work in space, turn the lights out.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Rivers passes to Knox. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Ahead. And slam dunk by Pascal.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so here is New York. The Warriors making the shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team, Doris, that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
The Knicks making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors leading by 23. Good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Barrett against Oubre. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
Wiggins drawn the double team. Here's Bazemore. No good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
107. Warriors have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Here's Bazemore. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Rivers. Banked in off the glass.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Here's Poole. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
You know, Doris, teams are using analytics more than ever before. We know that. And for example, blocks are certainly a key number. But some defenders, as you know, are so good, teams don't even go at them because of those analytical numbers.
Kevin, we refer to that as shot suppression, and you have to look no further than the last 2 winners of the Defensive Player of the Year award, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Rudy Gobert. When those 2 guys are in the middle of the paint, a ball handler or would-be shot taker may reverse course and reset the offense. That's how much those guys impact the game on the defensive end.
R.J. Barrett, 2 shots. Two. The first free throw is good. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. He's perfect from the line this time. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for New York. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
Here's Poole, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for New York. They've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Back to Payton. Kicks it to Barrett. Clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Once R.J. Barrett sees the defense commit, he goes right into attack mode and gets himself a trip to the free throw line. That is beautiful.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. Second free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 21. Up and in on the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Knicks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Warriors on D. At the elbow, Randall. True on the 14-footer. Randall's got 27 points.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And it's in there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Payton. Rejection by Curry.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end. Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
Warriors leading by 23. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Noel's got rebound number 19 now. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Warriors shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. Curry attacking. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Here's Toppin. Rivers kicks to Payton.
At the line for your Knicks, Alfred Payton. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
I think Elfrid Payton has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Poole. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 21. Here's Wanamaker. Poole, the pass to Wanamaker. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. For New York, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Steph Curry.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Elfrid Payton.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Well, Draymond Green is a smart, strong guy who is able to finish through contact.
The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in. New York shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Outside Gibson. It's stolen by Green. Here's Poole. He's guarded by Rivers. Bazemore. And again, no good by Golden State. Knicks on offense. Pulls up for three. A nice shot by Rivers.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Green, no luck. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Down low. Here's Toppin. Toscano with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Golden State moving the ball around. And Poole gets it to go.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now, here's Toppin. He's tightly guarded. And Gibson kicks to Burks. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. No good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steph. Congrats on the win. How does this team continue to be the most cohesive unit possible?
To me, it's a commitment. We know that that's going to put us in a good position to win every single night. Is if we bring the effort, multiple efforts at each possession, where you might get beat, but you got to get back in the play. A guy's going to help you, you help him. We care about each other, so we want to make sure that nobody's left out to dry. And I think that's a big factor. And we're just relentless on the defensive end.
You guys have been one of the best defensive teams in the league the last few years. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.